The movie opens in the small southern town of St. Augustine, Louisiana, where everyone's excited for the wedding of Liam Page, a local boy turned country music star, and his high school sweetheart Josie. But Liam never shows. He leaves Josie at the altar, disappearing from her life without a word.
He's fine, he's not coming.
8 years later, Liam is now a famous country singer, adored by fans but emotionally disconnected, clearly haunted by his past. His life is a blur of concerts, alcohol, and loneliness. Despite his fame, Liam is empty inside, struggling with the choices he made. When Liam hears that his childhood best friend, Mason, has died in a car accident, he quietly returns to St. Augustine for the funeral. His return is awkward. Many in town still resent him for abandoning Josie and turning his back on the community. Back in his hometown, Liam crosses paths with Josie, who now owns a flower shop and is still as independent and strong as ever. She's surprised, and a little angry, to see him back. But there's a bigger shock waiting. Liam discovers he has a 7-year-old daughter, Billy, that he never knew existed. Josie had found out she was pregnant shortly after the wedding was called off, but chose not to tell Liam, because he'd made it clear he wanted nothing to do with their small-town life. Billy is smart, sassy, and full of life, and she immediately becomes the emotional core of the movie.
Billy?
I'm really small for my age, and I'm losing my baby teeth much later than everyone else at my age. I mean, they don't even have the tiniest little wiggle yet. But I'm 7.
Liam is stunned, but he begins trying to get to know Billy. At first, Josie is understandably wary. She doesn't want her daughter to get hurt by Liam the way she was. But Billy, open and curious, gives her father a chance. Liam struggles with how to be a father. He's never had a great relationship with his own dad, Pastor Brian, and those old wounds resurface. But Billy's innocence and honesty begin to break through Liam's emotional walls. He starts spending time with her, taking her to school, walking her to the pier, even singing with her. Slowly, the town starts to see a different side of Liam. Liam eventually confesses to Josie why he left. The death of his mother had deeply traumatized him, and he couldn't cope with the pressure of being someone else's anchor when he felt so broken himself. Instead of turning to Josie, he ran away. Now, years later, he wants to make things right not just with Josie, but with himself. He writes a new song inspired by his journey back home and dedicates it to Josie and Billy. The music becomes an expression of healing and hope. By the end of the film, Liam has started to truly transform. He's no longer the runaway star. He's a man trying to be a father, a partner, and a better version of himself. He asks Josie for a second chance not just for their love, but for their family. Though hesitant at first, Josie sees the sincerity in his efforts and decides to let him back into their lives.
And I just wanted to say, welcome home.
The final moments show Liam on stage, performing with new energy and authenticity. Josie and Billy are in the audience, beaming with pride. It's not a perfect ending, but it's a hopeful one. A story of redemption, love lost and found, and the power of. If you like this recap, please like and subscribe for movie recaps like this.